Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to book a resource or a room or an appointment using Google Calendar. The first step is that we want to find a resource that we were interested in, and in this case it's going to be an appointment. This is going to be an appointment with a guest speaker that will be visiting the school named Sunny. So in Google Calendar, as we're looking right now, you can see my calendar. And my appointments, all the things that I am doing, are in yellow. What I want to do is over on the left-hand side is I want to add a resource. Now you'll notice that there's an area where you can add a coworker's calendar. That's not what we want to do. But right next to it is a little plus, and it says add other calendars. If we click that, there is the second item down called Browse Resources. So let's go ahead and click that. Now, if you notice, there's many different types of resources that your school will have. We have an iPads collection, a main building, which is basically rooms, appointments, and different types of other technology resources. What we are going to add now is an appointment because we have a guest speaker who is registered as an appointment here. You'll see that it is labeled Sunny 20 to 30 minute session. So I go ahead and click the little box right next to it. Then I can go ahead and click the back button on the settings in the upper left-hand corner, and that brings me back to my main calendar. You'll now notice in the lower corner down here that we have an appointments with Sunny, 20 to 30 minutes, and its in color is purple. If you have many different things in your calendar already that are similarly colored, you can go ahead and click on the little three buttons on the right-hand side and choose another color so it is distinguishable between your other appointments. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to pick a day that Sunny is not busy. And if I notice right here, he has no appointments on the week of the 11th through the 17th. I believe if I go back one, you'll see that on Saturday the 10th, you'll see that there's an appointment in this teal color that is Sunny. And someone has booked him. So he's unavailable. If I were to try to make an appointment during this time, he would not be available, and I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. So let's go ahead and click here, and this is just the abbreviated section where you can add an appointment. So if I click on more options, I'll notice that I'm at an appointment screen. If I click over on the right-hand side, there's guests that you can add, which many of you have used, but there's also rooms. Now, rooms really applies to all resources. Whatever your school may have, locations, resources, appointments, everything should be listed here. And if I go down just a little bit, I'll notice that there's the iPads, the main building, appointments, Chromebooks. Sunny should be under this appointment. And if I click on it, you'll notice there's no rooms found or no appointments available because Sunny is already booked. So you cannot double book someone if they're using this process. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cancel this because we know he's already booked for Saturday the 10th at 10 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next week. And let's say I want to book him for, I don't know, let's say Monday at 10 a.m. If I go ahead, I know he's not booked because there's no teal color right here in this little box on Monday the 12th at 10 a.m. So if I go ahead and click on it, I can then go ahead and, this is the abbreviated section, I'm going to go ahead and click on more options. And if I go here, I can give it a title, and I'll say Meet Sunny. And then I'm going to go ahead, it already has the time period that I want. It's supposed to only be a 20 or 30 minute time segment, so I'm going to go ahead and change this to 10:30. I mean, I can go ahead and book a longer time if I want. The computer system will not stop me. But just to make sure that we don't interfere with his schedule, I'll just do 30 minutes. Then I'm going to go to the right-hand side where it says Rooms. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says Appointments. If I go down to Appointments and I click on it, you'll notice Sunny is actually here. So if I can go ahead and click on it, now I have booked him. And you'll notice up here in the location marker or the resource marker, he is already there. So it's ready to go. I don't need to add any guests or other resources. You could if you want. And actually, some people might want to do a grade level or a subject level meeting with Sunny, and in that case, you would want to go ahead and invite other people that are part of your team. So I go ahead and put a couple of people here, and I have my time, I have my title. I can just go ahead and hit save. You can go ahead and send invitations. And now if I go and I look here on Monday at 10 a.m., Sunday, Sunny is there. It's actually booked as a resource, and it's also booked as an appointment for me so other people can see that I'm busy. And that is really all there is to it, to booking a resource or an appointment with someone. Once again, this could be used to book even, iPads, Chromebooks. You could even book locations such as a room, like a room in the library, meeting room, the conference room for technology, which is room 215. So you can book these resources anytime you want using the same methodology. Thank you.